Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Rogue Tower. This is episode number 8. This time around, we're going to continue on with our regular venture, which is the hard one. The triple defense with every challenge that you're facing coming with that. And we'll see if we can improve. Of course, last time we did. We finally did improve. We got up to level 11. This time around, we'll see if we can at least replicate that. Alright, so this is definitely not the worst run we've had to start out. I don't know where I took one damage. I didn't see anything get near the tower, but I suppose I missed that speeding through those first few levels. That kind of sucks, but we've already got mortars unlocked. We've got one decently placed. We only have one entirely straight tile so far, but we have two routes that have at least some decent curvature to them. This one, hopefully we can get something this next time out, but for ballista placement and for mortars, this side's already starting to look fairly well defended, and hopefully we can get something decent in these two to get this off to a good start. Okay, not a fan of how this is straight on. So we'll try to get something going there again soon. The ballista's here. Ouch, that hurt. Damage to armor, damage to armor, damage to health. Area of effect. Or individual shots. We obviously have more ballista towers, but the additional damage for area of effect is probably pretty handy. Let's go ahead and take the armor though, because that's what seems to always cost us in the early levels on this type of run through. Okay, let's expand out this way, and we'll get a mortar as soon as we have the gold to do so, which is now. Couple more get in, but we're at 10 after 7 levels. That's definitely not the worst we've had. We can't afford that right now, but we'll expand this way and we'll get it soon enough. There we go. Important. That one's going to get through, but we should be able to take care of the rest of these, I would hope. And we do. We do. We lost 2 more health, but that's through the 8 levels. I mean, we're in that good shape. Damage to health, burn damage is absolutely good. Let's take that burn damage. Okay, now this is actually helpful if we go this way. It's close to the tower. We only have 2 tiles here. And we can expand this way, which means putting some towers up there is going to be very, very helpful. Ballista up here for extra coverage. Oh, level 9. Through. Let's get through. Come on. Oh, that got ugly. That got ugly real fast. And we're about to die. We're not dead. We have 1 left. Okay, well, we survived level 9, which already makes this the second best run through that we have had on this difficulty level. Surprise, surprise with that part. But which way to go from here? We can afford one ballista. I think we might throw it up on top here. Which means let's go ahead and get that one. Get that longer pass. Spread those guys out a little bit more. This is worrying though. We stop that side, but this side, that's gonna hit hard, and it does. But we got 135 XP in addition. The mortar already starting to pay itself off quite well. Of course, the armor is the big thing that it does, but the that ballista, I don't know. That ballista is just a little on the weak side. There are better towers. There are better towers available, but I think we need a few more of those permanent upgrades to kind of really get ourselves set. We do have one here, 240. We have enough XP for it. Drop an extra gold when they die. That means we're going to have a whole lot more money to play with. Let's take that one. And we have 79 left. Not quite enough to afford that, so that'll be it for the moment. Those permanent upgrades are the biggest key, and then the card system comes next. So we will focus on new towers soon enough. For now, we continue. All right, 6 towers already placed, but bonus gold for each of them, and one of them even double dipping, helping 2 houses. So that's going to give us an extra 2 gold. That's going to give us an extra 3. There's 5. It's going to give us an extra 2. That's 7 extra gold each time. That's going to have its benefit. Looks like we're heading this way, so this is going to be a good overlap. Straight shot. That's a little close. We need to get something going up there. Damage to armor, certainly going to be helpful, but the mortar tower is available. Let's take that. That's definitely the big thing that really helps us get to that next level. Okay, +3, that's a good spot. Get that set before we open things up. I do think we need to expand this way at the moment. Okay, 5 levels and no damage yet. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. This side's really worrying me. So let's go ahead and get something going up there. Come on. Okay, we clearly need more mortars if they're going to be effective for us. Damage to health, damage to shields. Helpful. Not health, armor. You're here for the armor. We're going to go here and try to get another one placed out here somewhere. Useful, somewhere handy. Right there. We're at 10 after 7 levels. It's not ideal. This is such a short path right here, and this is such a straight shot that they're both pretty harsh setups for us on that part. We're gonna get some more ballistas on the go. That at least winds a little bit. At least it's a little window to take care of those guys. One to near death. Come on! Wow, those guys should have all been dead. All of them should have died. Okay, we're through 8 levels. We're still at 10. Damage to armor, bleed we'll take the bleed damage. Further away you get, the more helpful that is, but we're not that far away, are we? Okay, ballista is an option. Totally straight shot, not helpful. Another one down here. This side's been a real issue. Two left, so we'll be fine on this level. Good. Good. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's almost tolerable right now. This side's a short path, so we need to stretch that out a little further. Mortar's pretty expensive. Can we get another mortar in? Is there a good place to put one? Probably back over here would be a good place for a mortar. Expand that way. That widens a little bit. Good elevation. Alright, 2 got through, but maybe 4. We still have 7 health though, and that's 10 levels. All mortars gain 25% deep bleed. We already have that, technically. But I don't know if there's anything here. We don't need the shields. I don't like the quality over quantity. Crit chance, no thanks. Building the mine, I mean, what's that going to do? Max health? Repair and increases tower max health. It's good on those single run-throughs. I don't know about here, though. On these triples. And how many? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of them out there. Definitely give us some more health. That might be our best option at the moment. We'll give it a shot. That was 1 health back. 1. Okay, this is the most handy spot at the moment just because of where it is. How can help us in that manner. Okay, up to 9 on the health. Take another one. Okay, well, we just survived, already equaling our best run. Health is down to 4. We would have survived even without the mine, as we had +3 there. I'm not sure we're going to get past this next level, though. We need a ballista as soon as we can. And maybe we go this way to get a little further out. We'll grab another mine here in a second, I think. Oh gosh, these guys are coming so fast. You know what? I was gonna say we just might survive this until I saw what's coming at us. These guys are gonna come rushing out of here, and there's gonna be nothing we can do to stop them. Yeah. That was pretty cool, though. I mean, we came close, and if it wasn't for those 2 battering rams being as close as they were to the tower at the time that we destroyed them, Trojan horse style, everything came rushing out. You know, if it wasn't for how close, we would have been able to deal with them. This time the ballistas were definitely better, and the mortar paid itself very well. 31k damage in a pretty short amount of time. But those ballistas, more useful. XP almost 200 for that. And it wasn't a record. It equaled our record. But that was already what I was saying was the goal for this episode, was to try to match, because that one time that we got through 11 levels, well, that was significantly better than our previous record. This time we beat the previous record once and matched already. Alright, tower's hit points, +1. That's not a major thing. 1 more hit point may buy you a level. May not. That is all the permanent upgrades we can do for the moment. It's going to take 3 more cards to get to whatever treasure is. Draw an additional card. As in, we get to draw more than 1 card. I don't think that that's what that is, but it could be. Could be. I'm not hardcore OCD at all, but I know I have just a little bit of that obsessive compulsive nature in me, and I hate to see unfinished projects, especially ones that are close to being done. And of those 3 towers that we have currently unlocked, before I unlock the rest, I really want to finish the project of unlocking the 3 towers. And this is all that's left. The Tesla coil, it's already done. The ballista is done. So let's finish the mortar before we open something new. And we can get all 3. So there you go. That also was the 3 cards we needed. So for 100 XP, we will be able to draw an additional card from treasure chests. Treasure chest. Okay. As in like the Oogie Boogie drop. All right, at the moment, this is definitely the side that's most well defended. This is the side that has the best incoming route with how windy it is. This is the most difficult side, but it's got 2 tiles. This one has 1, so we will go to a second tile, but then I need to focus on this side a little bit. It's very weak in terms of defense, but we've already unlocked the Tesla coil and the mortar, so everything is cheap at the moment, as we don't have, well, a lot. We have diversity. Diversity is good. This is a great spot for a Tesla coil. That was close. Damage to health is good. Damage to armor is great. We'll take the damage to armor for now. And we need to push out further on this side and see what can we do. We drop the Tesla coil right there, but I don't even have the gold for it just yet. That's gonna really start dipping into mana. So that +3. Oof, oof, ouch. We really needed those guys sooner. That was a terrible round. Terrible round. We lost 7 health. 2s. Need a mortar on this side. That's the big problem. The large groupings is what's doing me in. Damage to armor. Damage to health. Take that damage to health. We need that badly. Okay. Mortar 275. We have 139. I still only have 1 mortar set up. That's part of the reason we're struggling right now. Feels like it's coming a little too late. Proper help is coming. Oh gosh, we lost. We lost. The lack of mortar support when you had large groupings, 5, 6 of them in tight. A few towers can't take care of that, especially as the health numbers were increasing. Our Tesla coils, damage prickled 5. We bought 3 towers. and had no upgrades, no relevant upgrades. Plus, we weren't getting to shields yet, so I think my acquisition of Tesla coils might have been a little ambitious, a little too soon. So I think I'll take the blame primarily because the lay of the land wasn't that bad. But the mortars, well, we just purchased one, so we just doubled our cost. So it was probably 26 on the damage per gold until we doubled it. In fact, more than doubled it because each one's more expensive than the last. And then the ballista was still just 15. So the one mortar we had was working great, but it was the only one. So I needed more mortars early on to get through the armor phase. We don't need the Tesla necessarily at all in this run, not in the triple defense. The Tesla, we're just not getting to that point, to that stage for it to be effective, for it to matter. But all ballista and mortar. You need the mortar because of the armor, right? We had one mortar tower, and it outdid the ballista 3-2. But the ballistas themselves just can't handle it when there's not that many of them, and they were doing all the defense themselves. Definitely a mistake on my part. All right, well, we did unlock that one, the treasure. There you go. One more permanent upgrade. I like those permanent upgrades, obviously. 5 more cards to unlock the next few options in the permanent side. So we'll focus on cards. And of course, now that those 3 primary towers are fully unlocked, I'll take a look at what's over here. I mean, the bleed them dry thing we've got a little bit of, and that's something probably useful, handy. We might get into that, but probably going to pick one of the next wave of towers. Not the Frostkeep, maybe the Flamethrower. We'll see. Maybe one that does health, because health has been obviously the big issue in the early levels. So we want to get past the earlier levels into the next levels to then face a new problem. Health and armor. Health and armor early on. We don't need shields, so which one we unlock will depend on those couple factors. A little bit of a short episode, but it seems like a good halting point. Probably back to the single run next time, just rotating now. Single, double, triple. So we did triple today. We'll be back to the single run next time. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next time. Have a good one. Be safe out there. Bye for now.